Hello everybody, it is 9 with InkTV here at E3 2017, and I am beyond honored to be interviewing one of my personal heroes and a true champion of his medium, Jordan Kent.
Oh, you were too kind. It is great to be here, and just it's fun to be a part of this community. So I'm actually honored to be next to you.
So tell us, how does it feel? This is the first tournament of its kind. How does it feel that you were chosen to do this, to commentate this event?
It's a huge honor and a huge responsibility too. It's not something you take lightly because you've played the game, you're very passionate about it, and you understand that there's a growing community. So you want to do your best to, number one, help the community, but also do justice for the game. I really do think it's one of those great, unique games out there, especially as a shooter, and you want to do a great job because you're essentially representing the game to some people that have never seen it before.
And I'm glad that you mentioned that it's such a unique game. What is your favorite aspect of Splatoon as a whole?
I think my favorite aspect is the fact that there's so many different ways that you can impact a match and help out. It's not like a typical shooter where it's all about headshots and the guy that's the most accurate with headshots is gonna always win. There's so many things you can do as far as territory control, timing up pushes, playing smart defense, that you can impact the game and be successful in.
And some of our viewers might not know, you played quite a bit of Splatoon.
I did. I got it when it came out. I played all the time. My wife got upset at me at times for playing. No, she's totally supportive of it. But I've pumped in a lot of hours to it. So for me, it really wasn't too difficult to understand more about the game when I was asked to do this. It was great talking with folks like yourself to learn more about the meta and really the truly competitive people that take their game to another level. So for me, this was all a passion project, essentially, because it's like, I love this game. I've played this game. What a perfect opportunity.
It really was a great opportunity. So do you have any advice? Because with the advent of spectator mode, with the new game, there's going to be a lot of people coming out to commentate these. Do you have any advice for new or veteran commentators, just from someone who does it professionally? Do you have any advice?
I would say you've got to know your audience, number one, figure out who you're talking to. This is obviously a very high energy atmosphere. We're in a high energy building. You want to match that. Number two, I have two rules anytime you're on television. Two things you want to do: be authentic, be entertaining. You can only be who you truly are, and you have to stick to that. And then you've got to be entertaining, because at the end of the day, whatever someone's doing, they're choosing to watch you over the multitude of entertainment options. So what can you give them? And then finally, I'd say just slow down, take a deep breath, and have fun. If you have fun, it's going to translate into what you're doing.
Let's see. You said that an event like this was pretty nerve-wracking for you. What about it was nerve-wracking? I mean, you who does this professionally, you said that even that was still a rush. What was it? What gets it for you?
Well, it's the first time you ever do it. You're very passionate about this once again. I mean, to be a gamer and someone that's grown up with Nintendo since I was 5, it's a part of who I am, to be honest. So to be here at essentially one of the biggest stages in the community, to do something that you take a lot of pride in doing, it does get you excited because you want to do a really good job. It's your first impression with a lot of people, but more importantly, you just want to represent the game well, you want to represent Nintendo well, your fellow casters, and everyone else that put in so much hard work for this event, because essentially you are in the driver's seat sort of piloting the feel of the show, the feel of the presentation, and you want to make sure that you put yourself on the bottom part of that totem pole and just lift everybody else up.
You have a way with words, my friend. Do you have anything else that you'd like to say? Any plugs you'd like to make? Shout-outs, anything else?
I would just say, for those people that haven't really dabbled into Splatoon, take a serious look at it. There is so much depth to this game. It is such a fun, enjoyable game. We had an absolute blast, and the only way that more things like this are going to happen is if the community grows and continues to embrace it. So just have fun with this game. There's so much to it. There's no reason why it can't rival some of the other giants.
Absolutely, and once again, you have done such a big part in helping that communal growth. So thank you once again for everything you've done. And thank you for tuning in once again, InkTV at E3 2017. Stay fresh, everybody.